So in my Facebook ads campaign, this is for the epoxy flooring niche out of Nashville. I wanted to just kind of noodle on these two ad sets here. The first one at the bottom was the first one. Both were running at $30 a day, but I start out at 30 and I scale back to 20 because then I make the algorithm think a little bit more before they serve my ads. And I feel like 20 to 30 is like the sweet spot for a small business with a smaller budget. But here I use a custom conversion, and the first one we ran, it's got like very similar ad spend, so this is perfect, but it yielded double the amount of leads than this one is. But we are asking for phone numbers here. And this one here was collecting emails. I'm just looking at the conversion things here. So right here I have all conversions not sure yet. It's a lead. If they initiate website lead, website content views, I don't do anything with those bottom two. The not sure yet. So I have a survey when the lead that the lead will fill out. If they indicate, so on the survey it asks when they would like their garage floor epoxy coating project completed. And it says 1 to 3 weeks, next month, 2 to 3 months, 4 to 6 months, or I'm not sure yet. Those are the answers. You know what? It's up. Let me just do this. The survey I use is this. How big is your garage? 1, 2, 3, 4 car garage, not a garage. Does your garage floor already have a coating on it? You can read these questions. They type in their zip code, their full name. They get pricing info texted immediately, plus get a $300 credit towards their garage floor epoxy coating project. Details will be sent via text message only. And you know what? There are people that are willing to give their phone number out, and you can call these people, you can text them, but email is harder to get in touch with people, and that's why these stats here, these metrics are different. People are far less willing to give up their phone number than an email address. You can easily ignore emails, but if someone's calling you all the time, it's going to piss you off, right? So I don't feel that $12.71 per phone number per lead is outrageous in the slightest, because if I just let's do this math here. If I spend, or if I'm getting $12.71 a lead, and I get 100 leads, $12.71. Don't need a brain surgeon to figure that out. Now, let's say you only close 4% of them. So it'd be 4 clients, and if you charge, if it's $5,000 average ticket value, that's $20,000 that you brought in right there from spending $1,200. Now, your close rate is not 4%. What if it was 15? What if it was 20? 20 times 5,000, $100,000 from spending $1,000 on leads. This stuff is so easy to get. I mean, it's very easy for me. It would be very easy to teach. However, to teach to do what I do, but I can get you to click the same buttons as I do, but I can't get you to make the decisions the same way as I do. And I feel that that's where the biggest difference comes into play. I can show you, well, let's do it right now. I will open up this ad set so you can see the targeting, you can see everything I use. You're going to be underwhelmed, I promise you. So I don't use the conversions API. I honestly don't know anything about it yet. I should spend some time to learn more about it just because it's important. But I use a custom conversion event to keep it simple. I don't really play around with optimization and delivery. I want to optimize for conversions. Daily budget is $20. And then I am targeting everyone in Nashville, within 25 miles of Nashville, that is over the age of 27. Manual placements, this is probably my greatest hack. You can see here that Facebook now has labeled their recommended placements as Advantage Plus. Use Advantage Plus placements to maximize your budget and show your ads to more people. I don't fucking care if more people see my ads, right? I care about the right people seeing my ads and taking that action. They're basically saying, maximize your budget and show your ads to more people. Get more reach. Get a billboard then. Get a billboard then. Like, in this campaign, in these campaigns, these ad sets, God, this is fucking annoying. This ad set is performing, or this ad set performed twice as better on paper. It gave us more leads. You will see more, your ads will be seen by more people, but that doesn't mean they're going to take the action. Now look here. It has all these different placement options. I uncheck literally everything except for Facebook feed. You can do Instagram feed. I will give that my blessing. I just don't with Instagram because I don't like it. But these are all checked by default. So Facebook is going to throw your ad anywhere and everywhere. And then look at this, the Facebook right column. This only shows up on desktop. And how many of you have ever clicked one of these ads? There's a ton of inventory for this, so Facebook will blow your ad out to all of these placements. They don't give a flying F whether or not you get your click or get your conversion. I mean, they do care, but they want to spend your money as fast as possible. That's why Advantage Plus is a thing. So if you are a local home services business owner, do not do anything else other than Facebook feed. You want to have your ads show up as they're scrolling right in front of them. It cannot be anywhere ancillary, auxiliary, whatever word that is. It needs to be right in front of them in the feeds. Other than that, it's nothing special. The ad itself is just a time lapse of a company applying a polyaspartic epoxy and epoxy coating. Well, they're not the same thing, but like it's a 7-minute video that is it's kind of therapeutic, to be honest. And we're running that and sending them to our calculator that gives them the pricing based on the size of their garage and when they want it done, stuff like that. And then the lead gets handed over to the client. But this campaign has been performing. For those of you who think that robots are going to take over the world, even Facebook cannot tell that I just clicked this X and have never talked to a representative. So if they were worried about user experience, they would know I clicked that and never fucking show it again. It's just that the advisors Facebook will have reach out to you. It's like they're just a W-2 9-to-5 person. Nothing against them. I just mean that I'm not going to take Facebook ads advice from them when I'm a practitioner myself doing this stuff for years. I've already got I already know how to get results. I make sure I'm learning and staying ahead of trends and whatnot. But I mean, you don't have to change things all the time. You just find something that works and frickin' work it. I don't need a Facebook rep to tell me to check all of the Advantage Plus placements. Anyway, apologies for the rant. These YouTube videos have become more like a Twitter feed in a sense, but a lot of fun doing it. So if you have any questions about this, do let me know. I'm happy to answer anything y'all come up with and just show you what I got going on and seeing if it might help you. Who knows? I do have a retargeting campaign. This month it only reached 211 people, but it had this many impressions, so they've seen it like 10, 12 times. These people are going to call eventually, so I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit about frequency because how many times have you seen a commercial on TV? You know what I mean? So I'm like so unbothered by it. Yeah, but it's been working really well, getting a ton of leads coming through, and hopefully we'll have a better update on the lead conversions, simply because this campaign is still pretty new. So I don't have the best conversion data on it. This is the maximum. I've only spent $1,400 so far. It's like a month and a half old. And I refuse to be one of those people that will give this data as hard, like it is cement data, cement fact, without having enough of it. It's a good start, but I need to see better conversions on the other end before I give any insight to that. So again, if you have any questions, do let me know. Thanks a bunch for sticking with me through these 10 and a half minutes. I hope you have the best day. We'll talk to you soon.